Hey everyone, RealTalk here. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope y'all real gang, my real gang is having a good day today. And I just decided to get on YouTube to explain how you guys and friends of yours can get on my interview talk show, The Real Talk. I handpick people I know and I feel would have meaningful dialogue with, so I usually reach out to people. I also do that if I hear great things about them and if they did anything to help others in the Mabinogi community. So the Real Talk interviews tend to be 45 minutes to about an hour long. And this is usually because I have a lot of questions to ask. And usually I have a lot of follow-up questions. We delve into deeper topics. And I like to get into the thick of things because I really want to have good dialogue with the person and really show them for who they are. I upload my interviews to YouTube in case anyone misses the live stream. So they'll be saved here on my YouTube channel. But if you want to catch them live, go to twitch.tv/RealTalk. Now, aside from me picking people to be a guest on the show, there are two other ways you can be on the Real Talk. You could either recommend yourself or recommend somebody else. And I've made two forms for those two scenarios. So this is a little interest form I've created if you are interested in being a guest on the Real Talk. Now, the Real Talk is a type of talk show where people can express their honest opinions on things and really keep it real, raw, and unfiltered, whether these opinions are popular or unpopular, so long as it isn't hate speech. In the past, I have discussed sensitive topics such as race, mental health, sexuality, and gender. And since we really keep it real on the Real Talk, this is the time and for people to really open up. So we've talked about obstacles people have overcome in the past, life lessons they've learned from Mabi, because sometimes Mabi can really take people for a wild ride. And I like hearing people's stories about obstacles they've overcome, conflicts, challenges, and really the purpose of my Real Talk interviews is for the audience to take away something from it, and really learn something from it, and really get a new perspective, or think in a way they never really thought of before. And that is really the purpose of the Real Talk, to really, for people to really share their experiences and grow. So here are some of the questions, simple questions. What is your IGN, Discord tag? Why do you want to be interviewed? What are you interested in discussing during your interview? And what do you think the audience can take away from you? Which is a really important question for me because I do want the audience to take away something from these interviews. You could also recommend someone else to be on the Real Talk. Here's the recommendation form. Just enter their in-game name, their Discord ID so I can reach out to them, and just simply say, why do you feel like this person deserves to be interviewed? And if I like this recommendation, I'll reach out to the person. Links to these forms will be in the description of this video. Now, I tend to interview a variety of players, whether new, old, returning, players from different types of communities in the game, and different scenes of Mabi, different social scenes, because I like to interview a variety of people to get multiple perspectives, and it helps me learn something new, it helps the audience learn something new, and that's really the purpose of Real Talk, to get the real, genuine, authentic experiences of the game, the community, and what the game has done for them. And I don't really care if you're known or not really known to the community, I just want people to get to know the person I'm interviewing for them, and just for them to share their experience, because everyone's experience and journey and story is valid. A few things not to do. If you are selected for an interview, please do not constantly pester me about when you will be receiving that interview. That is very annoying and you probably won't get one. Another thing, do not recommend people who I have blocked. I understand if you may have not known this, and I'll tell you why, but I do not want to interview blocked players who may have harmed me in the past, because I feel like that will not be a genuine interview and it'll be very uncomfortable to sit through. One last important thing I want to say: just be yourself. My interviews can be very informal. People have cussed on here, we have laughed, we have had a good time on here. I've let people pick their own background music because I want the interview to best capture them, and I just want you to have a good time. So if you are picked for an interview, let's sit down, have a good chat, and kiki. And now, what I say at the end of every interview: if you see me in these errand streets, you already know what the fuck it is.